4 minutes before they open.
Yeah,
Nice.
And you ever see Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
You know where they like their body like shoots off of the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did that and I pulled a muscle in my back and I was out of commission for like 3 days. I had to take my dad's
You're playing
muscle
with fire
relaxer
there.
for 3 days.
That's crazy.
It was bad.
Oh, Riley told me that, and you were like,
Yeah.
"I think I'm fucked up."
Yeah, I was like, I'm not okay right
you
now.
had to leave. You were like, "I can't."
Like I left that Sunday. I was bitching all day about my back, and then I took muscle relaxers.
My neck.
That's great. Well, that just
My
means
back.
they work.
Lick my pussy and my crack.
I took the plunge and had the time of my life.
I finally took the plunge. You know what? Feels great.
That's what we're doing. We're singing. Y'all know nothing about this. Watch me. Watch me. Come on. Take it up, dig it. Take it up, dig it up, dig it. Take it up.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Plunge. Today is a day. Joining me, as always, my lovely husband Riley T. Say what's up, dude. And joining us as special guest this week, we have Nikki D in the 603.
Nikki Smooch.
Nikki Smooches.
What the fuck was that, dude?
I forgot what his
That's
plunge
not his
name.
name.
It's been a while.
And we got
As always.
Ryan.
What's up, Bill Ryan?
And we are your 4 favorite hosts on the East Coast, the number 1 hockey podcast south of the border, the number 1 Riley standing in front of the computer podcast in New England, the number 1 Just Shimp podcast. That's Just Shimp. The number 1 skyscraper podcast. It's in the trees. The number 1 cumulonimbus
Wait,
podcast.
wrong,
It's
yeah.
I never get to say it. Fuck you. The number 1 cumulonimbus podcast south of the stratosphere. The number 1 Doppler effect podcast. That's the number 1 wheel podcast. It's in the spin zone. The number 1 gay marriage podcast east of the Mississippi. The number 1 hockey podcast south of the border. What do you
Or
want?
gay. I was hoping you'd hold my hand.
Oh. Well,
Opportunity missed.
Yeah.
the number 1
They made up.
improv comedy podcast
Whoa.
somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
I added the Riley standing in front of the computer podcast, and I really fucked up my flow. What's up, guys?
Not much. What's going on? Cooking.
Nothing. Riley cut us off downstairs when we were having good conversation, and then also missed the only thing that I said that was worth capturing. While we're up
I
here.
was trying.
You were trying.
Can you give me can you at least acknowledge I was trying? Which I'm normally not.
One hell of a trier.
I'm normally
So
not.
you admit it. You're never trying to catch the funny shit on camera or
I'm
audio.
not, I don't assume you're gonna come in ready to roll every time.
Dude,
I'm not,
I
don't have
I literally am always telling
don't-
you have it rolling.
I don't
Why
like-
would you
I don't
assume
go
that I'm not
I
ready?
don't go prep the studio 20 minutes before you show up to ensure there's a hot mic the second you arrive.
Brother, I only come in talking heat, and then you go save it for the show. And,
And
then
what
15
don't you do?
Save it for the show.
Yeah, I wonder fucking why.
And then you
Because
go and
I
you
come
call
in hot.
Nikki
Why
D.
would you?
hot.
That's the
we're
crazy-
here with Nikki
No, 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 no,
D
no.
from the
That's the
603.
craziest shit. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard. I've been telling you for years. Hot mic's rolling. You're like, yeah, it's ready. And then
Hey
15,
guys,
20
we
minutes
got
later,
Brian O, formerly Colorado. Oh.
that was actually really funny. Brian O, formerly Rado. Rada.
You're fucking dumb, dude.
So Hardcore Henry.
Yeah, that is what we were talking about.
You haven't played Hardcore Henry?
It's a movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's a movie.
But
yeah.
it's a about movie what?
You really
Play.
tried to trap
You
me
don't
with that.
play.
That's
No,
fucked
it's a
up.
movie you play.
That's not true.
What do you mean it's a movie you play? So it's a movie
I don't think
that's
you've seen Hardcore Henry.
it's a movie that's best enjoyed. It's a movie that's best enjoyed.
in VR.
No.
Oh,
with
no.
an Xbox controller.
It's
That's
all
not
first
true.
person.
Yes, it is.
It's like
No,
you're
it's
playing.
not.
It's like a first.
It's like
person.
you're
I don't
playing
think you've
Mirror's
seen
Edge.
Hardcore Henry.
It's
You haven't seen Hardcore Henry.
I haven't seen it.
No, he's lying. He thinks that he's
I'm
seen
not
it.
lying.
Yeah, you are. It's a what
It's
movie?
first person action thriller, dude. What you got to do is you got to take an Xbox controller.
Oh,
and
you
pretend you're
pretend
Henry.
you're playing.
Yeah, you pretend you're
Okay.
Henry. That being said, no,
Oh,
I have not seen the movie.
I have in its entirety. It's a fucking trip.
Can I get a breakdown?
It's this
Plotline?
guy who wakes up and like I don't really know the beginning, but I remember the end. You're like blowing up helicopters
Sick.
because
Sweet.
you
Great explanation.
everybody has a hardcore Henry inside.
So he
of
wakes
them.
up Henry. The movie ends Hardcore Henry.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, dude.
There's a character arc.
kind of
pretty
really
sweet,
it's like
yeah.
really fucked up. It's
it is.
it's nauseating.
It's trippy, yeah. I bet.
While we're on the topic of film, did you know there's a new blowing up subreddit that's essentially just Will You Rather or Will's movies can cuss?
No way.
Is it just
Wait, what,
describing
really?
movies
Is it-
poorly?
Yes, it's ours. It's the explain a film plot badly.
I've also
And it's
seen,
starting to like blow up on like TikToks and shit. So one
That's
of those where
nice.
people make AI voiceovers with
Yeah.
like Subway Surfers
You have
on
a
half the screen.
you
I
have
hate
a,
those.
a community that only looks at flowers within an 8-mile radius, and then somebody falls in love with somebody outside of that 8-mile radius, and then the woman leaves her husband, and then the guy has to go to court over all the flowers in the 8-mile radius. What movie am I?
I stopped
Oh.
listening like
Is this
Shawshank.
years ago.
Huh?
this B movie.
It is the B movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
You
Movie
like
guy.
jazz?
You like jams?
So we no longer need Will for Will's movies can cuss.
No, I actually have the subreddit pulled up. Do you
I've-
want to play a couple?
I can play.
I'm
that.
gonna
do it.
interject real quick. I've also seen like they'll put movie titles through like a translator, like through different languages.
And
They'll
then
go
back.
English to Russian to like Korean and then back to English, and
I
you gotta
like
like
that
kind of
shit. That's a
decipher what
great
it is. It's
idea.
kind of cool.
We should chat GPT a movie in Korean and then translate it to English and see how good it is.
That would probably be pretty close.
I
just
bet it
'cause
would
it's,
be
it's one
good.
translation.
So right now,
Okay.
if you just go to it, there's like active ones where people are still guessing, and it just says solved or not.
That's funny.
I'm gonna pick some solved ones.
All right.
Give us some unsolved.
Athlete thinks he might have a gay crush on his teammate. Turns out he
Challengers.
doesn't.
Challengers.
She's the man.
I don't even know the solution.
No. Well, it was
Oh,
Oh,
that's
sounds
it?
like
It
you
is.
st-
She's the man.
might have a gay. What?
She dresses up like a boy and then
Yeah,
falls in love with one of her
that's-
teammates. And
a
then
little
at the end of the
misleading.
movie, she has to show her boobs, and then they're like, "Oh, she is
Yeah.
a girl." And then,
And then her brother shows
her
her
cock,
just
yeah.
dick. Yeah.
He
Everyone's
probably,
like,
got arrested.
"Mhm, I think they both.
She
would've."
wouldn't. No, I don't think she would have.
Not in today's
What
environment.
was it like
no.
2009?
Mm,
It was like
She
yeah.
doesn't
Seen a
see
sweet
earlier.
crack in 2009.
Now she's like a cokehead.
I know. Have you seen her recently?
no.
I mean,
Dude, her
right,
face is like
yeah.
a fucking.
All right,
plug.
Yeah.
guy quits his rat race day job and takes up flying instead. I'm gonna say around the world in 80 days.
His
I'm gonna guess
day
Fight
job?
Club.
And starts flying.
Taken.
Avatar.
It is. It is the Matrix.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just doing one guesses, one guess
Yep.
erroneous.
It's
Yeah,
crazy
guess-
that it's one line. That's all you get.
Yep.
That's basically what Will does, but his
No,
one line is
he
Will
stretched
provides
over-
way more. He
Well,
tries
Will
to build the
describes
environment.
movie. Yeah, Will describes
He
the
gets
movie.
the equivalent of a sentence across 4 minutes of talking.
me-
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true. Oh, it's crazy. This guy wakes up
me
and
do
he does
So there's this
thing.
movie. It's a good movie.
He doesn't really do this thing.
And
He's
there's
trying to
this
do
guy.
thing.
All right, I'm
And
doing the top ones this week. All
He's
right.
thinking.
Let me get this straight. A man invents a device that has massive applications for the military, espionage, and intelligence gathering. And the
Iron
only
Man.
thing he uses it for is to gaslight and harass his ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
it's cloudy
not
with a
Iron
chance
Man.
of meatballs.
Batman.
Mm.
Dark Knight.
One guess, Brian.
It is cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
2.
It's the Invisible Man.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
Oh, I know what that is.
That's an old movie.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yep.
Mm.
He had like the trench coat.
And
and
he's got
stuff,
the
right?
invisibility suit.
Doesn't he wrap himself up
Oh.
too so people can see him and puts
Honey?
the glasses on? No.
He just
Where is
he
my
makes his
super
ex-girlfriend. It's not even his ex-girlfriend. It's his ex-girlfriend's brother.
I
That's
know this
weird.
one before even reading it. An eccentric billionaire devises elaborate and sadistic traps to eliminate a group of children one by one.
Willy Wonka.
It's Charlie.
Yeah.
It has to be Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
That sounds horrific.
That movie,
it's an acid trip.
objectively,
Willy Wonka. Yeah.
is it
Yeah.
Willy Wonka specifically?
Yeah.
Dude, I am 2 for 4.
yeah, you're doing good.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Impressive.
is that it?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
The top one.
I'm gonna go home and do that for hours.
yeah. It's fun. It's
I don't
fun.
think I should because that'll ruin the segment. But
That's okay. That's okay.
No, then you can do it to Will now.
Will's gonna hate
never.
that.
Will's
yeah,
not gonna get any of the movies.
Probably not.
True.
He's gonna get like Saw 1 described to him. He's gonna be like,
Happy feet.
So there's these people, right? And they're not so happy. Okay.
But they're trying to be happy.
And they're trying, but like some would say that there's some sort of main character so to speak,
Let me start over. Let me start
that
over.
kind of knows all of them and is putting them together.
I like when he does that
Are
and
you
he goes,
describing
"Wait."
Ocean's 11?
I am describing Sauce.
I like when he goes that far and he goes, "Wait, I think I'm thinking about the wrong movie."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
He's like, forget everything I just said.
let's restart here.
Marriage Guy.
Marriage Guy.
Marriage
Wood
Guy.
Marriage Guy,
Woo,
yeah.
Congratulations to the Woods.
The Woods.
Mr. and Mrs. Wood. How many people wrote Mr. and Mrs. Wood on the card?
I don't even know what was in the card that I put my gift in.
Oh, nice.
What was the card you put your gift in, Hunt?
Yours.
Nice.
Do you want to know what our card said?
Nope.
I don't know either because I gave the money
to Lauren?
to Lauren and she took
Nice.
care of our card.
Nice.
I said, we got to go.
I hope she put my name on it.
She
If
did.
not, okay. I was gonna
If
say,
not,
if not,
Will's
that's
gonna-
okay.
Will's going to think I gave a very nice gift. If not- Damn, I should have just, yeah.
Just cross his name off.
It's from all three of us, and my name is scratched out in red crayon. It just says "nuh-uh" underneath my name.
That was a good wedding.
That was a
Very
good
fun.
wedding.
You guys have some great pictures that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, and you also Irish goodbye.
Yep.
I did.
Patty O'Brien.
I didn't realize it. Like, where Brian going? Oh, he left, didn't he?
Yeah.
I took one
I played my
quick,
part,
I took one
had
quick
my
look
fun.
around
He
and I
dipped
went,
out.
and then I
He
did.
left.
I looked at Lauren. I went, he did it. She went, what are you talking about? I went, he did it. She went, no, I just saw him. He wouldn't do that. I went,
She did just see me.
I looked at her. I, just
Leaving.
went, I went, Lauren, he's gone. She went, no, he wouldn't do that. I went, Lauren.
That's the second time you've had this exact conversation with Lauren.
The other one was when you
What was the
left
other
and then
time?
didn't come out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
Riley told me, he goes, Brian fucking Irish goodbye. I went, really? And he goes, yeah. And I went,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Lauren was
Yeah.
like, he didn't. I was like, I was
I
like,
do like Lauren going through the range of emotion of like getting
Denial.
to know you
Yeah.
over the past
Well,
couple of
I
years.
hook
now.
I hook her in. I make it sound like I'm
No,
here
no,
for the
no.
long haul.
Yeah, no, we're just not fooled.
Yeah, right.
We know the facade.
oh,
we
every
know,
time she's like, you're not bothered right now. I was like, no, what are you
No.
talking about?
We're dudes.
Got different intent behind these eyes.
Yeah. And it's
I was
not
like,
even,
yeah, do you think it's you? Do you think
I
like,
also, you leave with the purest intentions.
Yeah.
yeah,
You will be back.
Yeah.
You leave that door, you're not coming back.
Yeah.
I admire like people being able to do that. I can't do that. Like, I just,
Well, so you need to say goodbye to everybody.
I
and
feel like
stay
I
through
have
the
to,
whole
yeah.
time. See,
I-
I had no
So,
ambition to
I'm
do
curious
that.
on the psyche behind that. Did you grow up in a family where, like, if you leave a family party, is it like every member?
Is it another, you're leaving, but leaving is 45 minutes away still?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It was one of those things where it's like you're leaving it.
Oh, it takes
Not
a
only
while.
are you required to stay way longer than the gathering should have been, but at the end, the
You're-
goodbye lasts
you're
almost as long as the
You're
gathering
required
itself.
to go individually,
yes.
Yes.
greet, and
And then
wrap
and then,
up.
Yes, every person, and it's the same conversation.
Yep.
So I think I just grew over time to really hate goodbyes.
Yeah.
So I decided to cut them out of
I
my life.
Did we ever
I
go over
can't do-
Brian's
I-
goodbye in high school? One of the craziest things.
Gay tattoo.
No.
What?
What?
No. Do you remember where you said goodbye? I still remember where you say goodbye to us.
Brian's front lawn.
Before I left?
My front lawn.
No.
Yeah, he got in his
No.
car,
No.
and then I didn't see him for 8 years.
Were you crying?
Wait, was it your house?
It was my house. Do you not
I
remember,
remember
that?
Brian's front lawn.
I remember that too because my neighbor was having
Yeah.
a gathering.
Okay.
I might not have. Might have been the last time I saw you then, because the last time you were like, "Yeah, I'm moving to Colorado in like 6 days," and I was like,
Yeah.
That
"All
was
right, so
dumb.
am
It
I
was-
going to see you before?" And you're like, "I don't know."
You would have seen him after that.
I don't know.
I
Remember
don't
when he got his chain tattoo? He came over then.
No, I was in Maine.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I literally didn't see you for like close to a decade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then the day that I saw you again, you walked in. You're like,
Hey.
hey man, what's up?"
That's Patty O'Brien, dude. He comes back in the door. You know, it's fine.
It's like he never left.
Yeah.
Listen, I love the relationships I have. And
You're comfortable in them.
yeah.
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 Also,
It's never
we
personal.
also spent enough
It's-
time together in high school that it was like we're locked in.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
like we're
you
good.
pick right back
yeah.
up where
And
you
you're
were.
like, Bye.
Yeah,
Family wise, I've gotten to the point where I'm starting to do the bye everybody.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I've gotten to there. Couldn't imagine.
See,
You
I
both
was-
have big
Irish.
families though.
Couldn't imagine
What's
the
that?
You
O'Reilly.
have big family.
Oh, huge family.
You have big
Yeah.
family. I know that.
See, that's why I feel compelled to say goodbye. I don't have a huge
I don't-
family.
Oh,
I
your
also
goodbye
don't
is
have a huge
literally
family.
2
I mean,
minutes.
it can take like 15, 20 minutes at the most, but
Depends how
it-
chatty
See,
people.
that's
are.
yeah,
so
my aunt
long.
can keep going.
Mine still
But my
takes
uncle's
45.
my uncle's like leave before she starts talking.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Mine still
Thanks,
takes
Uncle Bob.
45, but it's because everybody in my family is like, we'll say goodbye, but every goodbye is like 5 minutes. It's like you
Right.
end whatever conversation you had started at some point. And you
It's
start
kind
a
of the
new one.
worst because then, like, when you're little, your parents are like doing an inventory for you. Though, they're like, did you say goodbye to your
Yep.
uncle?
Yeah.
Your uncle, whatever.
Exactly.
And you're like, okay, I'll go say bye to Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
It's like
You come
they're-
back and
and
they're
then
like, did you
Aunt
say bye
Sherry's
to
there,
Auntie
and then-
Donna?
yeah, and
Yeah.
you're
You're
like,
like,
yes, I said goodbye to
"Ugh."
Auntie Donna. God,
Goodbyes are weird, man. I don't like goodbyes. I like hellos.
And that's why you just do
Yeah,
an Irish
that's
goodbye.
nice.
It's
hellos
easier.
are great.
Well,
That
you say
was-
hellos are great.
hellos are great.
Oh yeah, goodbyes suck. 'cause
Greetings
then-
are awesome because it's like
Goodbyes are my favorite.
you learn so
thing.
much. You have so much excitement going in, and then eventually it kind of plateaus, and then the goodbye is just like a tank
That's my
Yep.
favorite
for
part.
emotion.
And you never know when to stop.
It's
Like,
my
saying
favorite part.
goodbye, and you're like, kind of.
I say so many goodbyes and I couldn't be happier because it means people are fucking off and it's the best.
Yeah. I guess
might- I
yeah,
might
it
just
is good
be-
saying goodbye to someone you really don't like.
I have more I have more interaction with people that I don't like than people that I do.
Mm.
So I think I'm on opposite from you.
that was
What are you
bothering me.
doing?
Too, Riley. You had a fuzz in your
Yeah,
hair.
you had a fuzz.
So what is the trouble with Irish goodbyes though? For those who struggle
don't
with
care.
it, like
I think I'm gonna try and join the I'm gonna be an O'Reilly. I'm gonna try and
It's a
join the
dip.
camp.
The thing is, you host
O'Reilly.
some things too, so you can't goodbye.
Oh, I
Ooh,
don't goodbye
parts.
my own
Oh, okay,
people.
that's fair.
I give the peace.
yeah,
So,
peace.
yeah, I feel at the very least,
See
they're
ya.
just like what you do. Bye, everybody. Good to
Yeah.
see everyone. That kind of stuff.
like
But
what Logan does every Sunday.
what did you
Sunday
say,
night?
Bye, guys.
He just
He's
kind of
walk-
comes into the room. He's like, "Bye, everybody."
Oh, okay.
I'd be gone.
I'm
Like-
I'm trying to
You'd be
incorporate.
halfway
There is the door closing.
yeah,
I'm trying to incorporate it at work.
yeah.
Oh,
Instead of
work
saying
is
goodbye
easy.
individually, you
Work
just
is
kind of do the
easy.
I-
global.
I'm trying to not.
Oh, just
I'm trying to go full O'Reilly.
yeah, full O'Reilly.
The thing. Do you know what though? I still do have shame. You want to know why? Because when I do the silent leave, I always try to do something to make it seem like I'm going somewhere internally.
Like to the bathroom or
Yeah,
something.
Like I'll bring my water
I'm
bottle to
shitting.
seem like I'm gonna go fill it, or like I'll bring a notebook and then speed walk,
yeah.
so they think I'm like heading to a meeting. I'm still doing it with shame.
At 5
and at
p.m.
F5 on the dot.
Grab a magazine and go to the bathroom.
But what is the shame?
I
though?
don't
Where
know.
does that come from?
I don't know.
Shame for what?
I don't know
societal pressure to not
because like my
be,
boss
like,
sits.
I don't
like-
I'm
have
fucking
that.
out.
I guess I don't have that.
My
You got
boss
it.
sits like 4 seats from our
Huge,
team.
yeah.
Never said goodbye once. She's never said bye to anyone one single time.
Yeah,
It's
she's,
probably like
she's
a
living
English
it.
thing.
She's living the
But
life.
I don't know if it's because she's further away. But like I feel obligated for the people I sit immediately next to. Be like, all right, bye.
Well, especially like you
Have a good
work with them
weekend,
a lot
everyone.
that day, you know.
I don't have that.
I guess it
issue
depends
either.
how close you are. Like, what's the relationship? You know, like if you're talking with them every day and you're friendly, you'd be like,
Yeah,
all right, I'm
it-
headed out.
it
See you
is.
later. Like, that's okay.
Okay.
But if it's like strangers, I'm not gonna be like,
Oh no, I'm not saying bye to
Goodbye.
strangers. Yeah, no, no.
Like,
no.
I always
Absolutely.
do say goodbye though. Like when I was in office, even like I'll do it now. Like if it's a long weekend, I'll say, "Have a good weekend, everyone."
Are you
Yeah.
OOO now?
Am I out of office right now?
Yo,
Oh,
Kyle
oh.
learning what the out of office was so funny.
He didn't know what that meant.
We were in the group
I didn't
chat.
know what that
we were,
meant either, but I didn't.
we were
say
talking
anything.
about how good, and I think it was when we were heading to our draft weekend.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's when
right.
we were
We-
heading to Will's.
No, it was
bachelor party.
draft
It was definitely
weekend.
draft
Oh, was
It was
it?
draft
Everyone
weekend because
was
on the
doing it.
Thursday, everyone was like, "Yes, OOO set," and then Griffin was like, "Yup, my out of office, my OOO set too." Dave was like, "Yup, mine is too." What a great feeling! And Kyle's like, "Guys, I work at Barnes and Nobles.
What is
Can someone please tell me what ooh means? I have no fucking clue about this corporate lingo going on. Someone please help." We're
I
at
don't-
Kyle. It's essentially email version of Gone Fishing. He's like, "I love that."
yeah.
Yep.
You know what my out of office is?
Just
Not,
not being there?
checking my email.
Yeah.
No one emails me for any important shit.
Can I tell you like corporate erotica? today?
Sure.
You show up 0 emails in your inbox.
I sent 0 emails today.
Oh,
Dude, I send
beautiful.
0 emails on days that I should be sending.
That's an
emails.
efficient day.
Oh,
I feel that way when I have no external calls, like no client calls. It's just
Yeah.
all internal work. It's just
That's
like
nice.
I am at home.
I didn't send one
That's so
email
nice.
today, dude.
That's so nice.
Hey, you
It
got
was the
2 days
best.
of football.
Because then I went to go put my hours in. Usually I use like my sent as like kind of like a idea of my hours and stuff. And the only email I had in my sent folder today was me accepting a meeting invite. And I was like, yo,
I sent
what
no
a
emails.
delight.
Nice. It's quiet Friday.
Is
Oh,
this
yeah.
like a new moon type thing?
Is what?
For me,
Like a
yes.
new moon, like not
Yeah.
sending emails.
That's
Oh
nice.
yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It depends what like at what point in your career. Like if you're a new person, I would like if you had one of these and you were like an entry level, that'd be
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be shocked.
That's like daily. You're not sending emails.
Well, you're just not
I
important enough
unfortunately
for, like-
matter now
Yeah.
where that just doesn't happen. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
So, speaking of out of office, I'm currently out of office.
Yeah, as
for
always.
12 days. I
crazy.
I channeled my inner Mason last night. I was supposed to leave at 7 because I had inventory, so I worked 7 to 7. I stayed 15 minutes late because it took over 12 and a half hours to do, which sucked. However, afterwards, my store manager was trying to tell me, he's like, you got to do more flu shots. And he was like trying to have a conversation with me. And I waited for the first moment where I could say something back. I was like, I'm going to be honest. I don't really care right now. I'm on vacation. I'm getting out of here. And then he laughed and I walked away.
Wait, it just occurred to me. Do you have a boss?
Kind of.
Like who is your boss?
Is your boss like the corporate, like the
Is like a
district
head
manager?
pharmacist?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
okay.
I answer
What?
to the store manager, but like
But like they don't know.
he doesn't fucking know what I do all
Yeah,
day.
they don't know what you do.
I don't know anything
Yeah.
about what
Does
you
it
He's
ever
like,
make
you got to
you
do
laugh
more.
that,
I'm like,
They don't know what your
no.
metrics are.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you ever think about like at any given time, everyone who's working on the front end probably collectively makes what you make at the same?
It's great. Not even close, probably.
Not even
Not
close.
even close.
Yeah.
Dude, there are people
You
who
know,
make
like,
like $7 up front. And I'm like,
yeah, that's
Yeah,
wild.
but like if they had like 8 registers open with a bagger and a cashier.
brother, you've been in the Northwood
Oh,
spot.
I haven't. Is it like 2 max?
It's, if you're lucky,
Lo-
register.
And they're self-checkout.
All right,
It's
never
all
mind.
self-scan. There's like 3 people who work up front.
That's very
I-
funny. Then a good portion of the capital being paid out
Goes
Yeah.
to me.
is just you.
Yeah, dude, their payroll percentage in that store is crazy.
Yeah, you're like 89% of payroll.
You ever
Like-
see
Probably.
bell curve? I'm right. I'm the right.
Yeah,
They're right.
that's crazy.
Everybody is
Yeah, everybody's the left
Yeah.
portion,
Yeah.
but not even the curve portion. There,
Yeah, the curve is no one's in that curve.
there's like one guy in the
No,
curve.
Maybe.
there's 2
There's
people.
2
I
in
can
the
Yeah,
think
the
of.
other
Okay.
pharmacist,
And
the store manager.
Store manager.
now the
probably.
other pharmacist who's our floater.
Oh.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
So what happened after?
I walked away. I don't know.
Where'd you go?
Home.
To your house.
No, you
Home.
spent 5 hours looking for an air compressor.
We're not there
We'll
yet.
get to that.
Yeah.
No, I went to.
What a
fucking-
segue!
I forgot about it already.
What is okay? What is this air compressor for?
Riley's gonna,
Cool. We'll get there.
We'll get
Oh,
there. Riley. So Riley also texted me at what 1:30.
Well, so I, the girls went to Winnie's in doggy training right now. I had to stay at work yesterday.
Daycare training.
Training
Okay.
Thursdays after work. I couldn't make it this week. The girls usually cook dinner. I was home first. Slaved over.
No
the
dinner
stove.
was cooked.
No, I slaved over the stove, brother.
Did you?
Yep. Made some raviolis.
That's what's up.
They take 4
Nice.
minutes to cook. Slaved over the stove.
Slove.
He stayed.
Slow.
Damn it.
Yeah, nice.
You
Yeah.
fumbled the fumble.
I did. I did.
That's tough. Made some delicious raviolis. Garlic
Was it
bread.
Chef Boyardee?
No, it was not. It was
Frozen?
whatever,
Trader Joe's
whatever you get
frozen?
at Trader Joe's.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Chef Joe.
Not
Hardy.
frozen.
Not frozen.
Not the
Refrigerated.
frozen. Okay.
Never frozen.
Wasn't good enough for the girl.
Come on,
fresh
that was
either.
funny.
Never fresh either.
Yeah.
It had sausage. I hope it was a little fresh. It wasn't enough for the girls. They weren't satisfied with my dinner, even though they
That's
bought
rude
it.
as fuck, by the way.
They were demanding Wendy's. So, like a good friend, Hunter was coming over. He said, I got you,
you.
Do
baby.
you think I was actually still coming over after my day? Where it's
No
like I had a
chance.
shit
Yeah,
day?
no chance. I told the girls the dream of Wendy's was dead.
Yeah, and then I
Like
was
they had
like,
accepted there was no Wendy's
I
probably
was
for
like,
like a 30-minute
am I still getting Wendy's? You're like, oh, you're coming?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, dude.
Well, because you were like, I'm still at the store. Usually when that happens, I
It
go,
was like
"Ah,
7
chalking it up. It'll be a Discord night. It's
It
fine.
was like 7:15.
Yeah.
And he's like, you coming yet? I was like, dude, I haven't even left.
Was
I
this
haven't even.
yesterday?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he was supposed to come at 7.
I was supposed to
Yeah, you
leave
guys said you were gonna
at
pod.
7.
Hey, Rich, like, I'll
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
I was there till
That happens
7.
a lot.
What?
Yeah.
It's just like, yo,
totally.
pod tonight? Yeah. And then like
Nothing.
Yeah.
the next day, it's like, yo, pod tonight?
Yeah.
Did they pod?
Yeah, did they pod?
We're tired. You know?
No, dude, we're banking them.
That's what tonight was for me. I was like, oh, you guys didn't pod.
No pod.
All right, I'll pod.
These are the lost files.
Yeah.
This was actually recorded in
This is the
2019.
incredibly found file.
What
Could not
number
be
do you
more
think
found.
you would be on right now if all of those designated pod nights were actual pod nights?
Oh,
I
it
don't
wouldn't
know,
be
5,000?
It wouldn't be that
It
different.
wouldn't be a pod.
Oh,
right
and-
now.
No.
It's only
We
ever
went 6 years straight, no miss.
Doing a bit of a
no,
We're in year
one,
7.
One single miss. It
It
was a week you were in like on the West Coast.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Like,
went 6
literally one miss.
in 6 years.
Yeah, I was at school. Riley was on the West Coast for either work or seeing Mikey.
It's impressive.
We need to get one of those signs where it's like 0 days since last.
And then
This
next
last
to it,
reschedule.
yeah.
Well, we'll be back.
we
in the
we get to a
basement.
maximum of like
Yeah.
4 days.
Hey, I got some news. I know we were talking about the new studio.
Are we back? What was
We're
the-
going back to the old studio.
What was this one? The echo chamber?
The echo chamber?
What do
Yeah.
we deem the other one?
We'll have to name it when we
No,
go
no,
back.
it has a name. Oh, it's the glory hole.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going back to
Is
the
that
glory
downstairs?
hole.
Is that what the basement is?
yeah.
Yeah, because it's home.
Yeah.
Yo,
We're
let's
going,
go
we're
back
going
to the
back to the
glory
glory
hole.
hole. The echo chamber is gonna have a good maybe 3 episode run.
Oh, does it
nice.
echo when you play it back in here?
No.
Not too bad, but it's definitely not crisp.
Do we
Yeah,
do we
gotcha.
explain the reason why?
No.
Why it echoes?
No.
No, we'll get there in like
What
I don't
about
know,
this air
3 weeks
compressor?
after we reschedule a couple times.
Well, we're not at we haven't started the story yet.
Oh, okay.
So
So Hunter goes
I
to-
leave at like 7:30.
Well, let me give some background right now. Wendy's is partnering with SpongeBob right now.
Sure are.
It is.
Sponge
Yeah.
Bleezy.
They're selling the Krusty Krab.
Very
Krabby
Mannequin-y.
Patty.
Yep,
Beef.
they're selling the Krusty Krab.
Shut up,
The
bitch.
Krusty Krab is unfair.
Mr.
Mr. Krabs is in there.
They're selling
Standing on the oppression. Standing-
oppression.
They're selling Krabby Patties. Haven't had one of those.
It's just a burger.
What? Yeah, it is.
a stove.
What they are selling as well, though, that
This
tastes
is crazy.
tastes like heaven. It's the
the frosting?
Doesn't
pineapple
sound good.
under the sea.
That looks
Frosty.
banging. It does
Ah.
look
It
banging.
sounds so unappetizing.
It's
to me.
vanilla frosty.
It
with,
looks good.
with pineapple.
No, in person doesn't.
Let me tell you,
Fair.
it's divine. And back to you, Hunt. Also, I can't stop eating them. Back to you, Hunt.
Did you get another one today?
No, I
He's
didn't.
banking them. There's 17 in his freezer.
I wish. Dude.
So I get to it's like what 30 minutes from
Yeah.
my work to Riley's Wendy's that he was like, yeah, do drive-through order. Drive-through should be fine. I was like,
It was 8 at night on a Thursday.
yeah. By the time I got there, it was 8 p.m.
It was
I
8
pull
at
in-
night on a Thursday.
should be fine.
Drive through should have been quick.
I text him. I go.
I felt bad, but also like, how am I to know?
I also didn't even really care. We
You
got-
distracted? Oh man.
Come on in.
Is this the
We
costume?
got special guests here.
I get mine this weekend.
Cam's right there.
I gotta order mine.
Cam's right there.
Yoo-hoo! Luigi.
Watch the refresher. Wah! Wah! That's
It's
Waluigi.
so aggressive.
You
The
should wear
fabric on the overalls.
You
is
should
crazy.
wear those
Yeah.
to work.
Dude, he would go up like a candle.
The hat looks crazy.
The hat was
I just need you to know the hat doesn't fit and it looks insane. Can you put the bill? Can you put the bill up?
Yeah, does it not stay up?
The cat.
the hat or the overalls.
Logan, can you come show?
It's like backpedal towards right.
Yeah,
there you
do a
go.
little scoot.
Little squat there.
This is a crazy texture.
Dude.
This is like 10-year-old.
Logan's
Logan's got the dry fit Luigi drip right now.
Dude, those overalls will
The
go up
hat
in
is
flames.
crazy.
So
the brim is
fast.
killing.
You're gonna have to cut the back, I think.
Yeah, I would.
That's
Make a little slit.
Dude, if you bring
Yeah,
a
fuck my
lighter like
little
this
slit.
It won't
close to
stay on
Logan,
there.
he's going up in flames.
Yeah,
Dude,
you're
that
gonna-
looks
you're
like
gonna-
just an.
Oh, but you want to return it, don't you? So you need you can't slit
Wow.
the hat.
it looks like an Italian yarmulke.
You look like a Jersey Shore type like Luigi because of the muscle and the tight shirt.
He's gonna walk up to you and go, wah, wah.
That's Waluigi.
Huh?
Yeah, that's me.
No, it's Italian
Yeah,
Luigi.
Brian is
Brian's
Waluigi.
Waluigi.
You're really missing out.
Waluigi.
You
being
should join
shorter
the
than Luigi is
costume.
awesome. Like, it's so
It's not.
backwards.
I already have my costume.
My costume is supposed to come with like an air compressor. Thing
Yo, to make
too.
you fat.
An air
Yeah.
compressor?
Yeah.
Someone said air compressor.
Well, a mini one.
Yeah,
a
give it
mini
to
one.
Riley.
I offered
ahead,
my
Bobby.
mini one.
It's a Riley.
So I get to
Waluigi.
Wendy's. Bye, Luigi. I get to Wendy's. The drive-through bumping. I text Riley, "Hey, Wendy's drive-through is bumping," and he goes, "On a Thursday night at 8 p.m.
Yeah, bro,
No,
people get high.
Nor.
Well, to be fair, I just didn't answer that.
that's fair." And
then you texted again 21 minutes later.
no,
And I
you
went-
said
I went, no
Show it
way.
inside.
Huh?
Show it inside.
I did. I got it. It's in the crack.
You crack.
Riley's pulling
Keep
up the
going.
text. So I'm, anyways, I'm
Damn,
sitting.
phone background girlfriend.
Oh.
Damn.
Is this official?
Elf pussy?
Damn,
Alright.
elf pussy background. You got elven pussy background.
Elf
Dude, it's okay to be upset. Just let me tell the Wendy's
Elf
story.
pussy background.
So I thought it was people getting big orders.
Okay.
hey,
I
you-
could not have been further from the
Hey,
truth
also you were right.
about what.
He said 8:06. He says drive through bumping. I'm at the Wendy's now. I said, damn, I didn't expect it to be bumping. You said
Did I answer or did you?
you
not
said
answer?
all good, big dog. That was all at 8:06. Then at
Big dog.
8:23, you said something that I can't say.
You want to see?
Yeah. I want to see. Let me see. This one
and,
here. Oh.
Where is it?
and then you said at 8:23, I want to not be in this drive-through. I said, see if you can go inside. And then you said, I got everything.
Which one
Yeah.
did you go to?
Second Street.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't think I've ever been to that one.
again,
It's
I
good
thought
Wendy's typically.
I thought it was because people are it's Thursday night. Sometimes if you're like
There's like,
Riley
yeah,
and you
yeah.
got the every other Friday off,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna go home. You might be out drinking a little bit
Yeah.
early. Get prepared for your long weekend. No, what happened was weaponized incompetence. I get to the pickup window because
You had your own version of the my Dairy Queen
I did.
raspberry
yeah.
cheesecake
This-
situation.
This lady leans out the window and I don't think
How much did you order?
it was 3 burgers,
3 Krabby Patties.
4-piece meal, and
Not even a meal. It was
2
3 burgers,
Frosties.
2 Frosties, and a 4-piece.
Not too bad.
and I pull up to the window and I go mobile order for Riley, and she leans
On
out
the mobile order?
and
Yeah.
she is I don't think a native English speaker, and she goes, "We're out of chocolate Frosties." I go, "Okay,
That's not what she said.
I'm getting there."
I'm getting there.
She said, "We're out of chocolate for Frosties."
How'd she say it?
I'm getting there. Let me tell the story. It'll make sense. I'm not doing. She had an accent. I will do it.
I will do that.
Well, it's an integral part of the story.
Okay.
And then she looks at me. She goes, "Is vanilla okay?" And I go,
Huh?
"Huh?" And she goes, "For the frosty?" And I go,
Huh?
"Yeah, that's fine." She goes, "Have you had the vanilla with pineapple?" And I was like,
She's
No.
marketing it. Good
And
for
she
her.
goes,
Well,
"It's really good." I go,
let's get
"It-
one thing clear though. You're picking up an order for vanilla with pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's one of them.
Okay.
The other one was chocolate.
Okay.
And then she's still looking at me like vanilla with pineapple is really good. And I was like,
Okay.
it's not for me.
I didn't
And
make
she
this
goes,
order.
she goes, "Oh, okay." And then she's just like looking. And she's like, "I'll go get it."
Is she high?
I don't know.
Dude,
she's an idiot.
No, she's not an idiot. She's an advocate
Incompetent.
for
Incompetent.
vanilla with pineapple.
And then she
I
went,
bet they did have chocolate. She's
you
just-
almost got fucked, by the way. You're welcome. I don't know if I told you this.
check the
She
bag.
went and got me a vanilla frosty. She
Vanilla.
hands a vanilla,
Vanilla.
frosty. And
no
then
pineapple.
that's it for like 5 minutes.
You just sit in the window.
I'm just sitting at the window. Only got one frosty.
Is there anyone behind you? Oh, okay.
Like 5 people
oh
behind me.
god.
Was she
And-
alone?
No.
Was she the only?
She's running the Wendy's.
No, I saw a minimum of 4 people at this window.
Oh,
I
no.
think that's a lot.
It is. It should not have taken over even fucking like
One person.
3 minutes. Not that this order has been ready. Riley placed it at 7:30.
Hours ago.
I got
It's
there
so
at
long.
8:06. I didn't get to the window until 8:26.
That's crazy.
Our order's ready.
Why didn't you just go inside?
He asked me if I wanted to, and then before I could answer because I was driving, he goes, "Drive-through should be okay." And I was like,
And you can't like pivot.
I
from
don't
there?
know. He
I don't
didn't.
know.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't.
figured
I
you
was already
could.
stuck in the drive-through anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she goes, she gets
Did I
the bag.
mention
I
the
look in
drive-thru?
because I'm like, I'm not sold on this idiot. Everything's in the bag. And then I'm looking at her. She's like, for you audio listeners, she just kind of like smiled and like head nodded, like,
It's like
yes,
the
that's
Christmas Story
everything.
head nod that Ralphie does when if you've seen that. he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I go, there should be another Frosty. And she was like,
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
With
and then I go,
with?
she was like,
Pineapple.
oh, okay.
She's like baiting you to say
And then she-
vanilla. Pineapple. She's baiting you.
And then she just like fucking
Pineapple.
disappeared for another few minutes. And she came back with the vanilla with pineapple.
I picture her like popping up and down instead of walking away from
Like
the window.
an
She
elevator?
just- yeah, it just drops.
And then she handed it to me.
Vanilla, it just pops back down.
She hands it to me. She's like, "It's really good."
I love this lady.
And I was like, "Thank you."
I'm
And
not-
then I showed up at Riley's house, and then I walk in. And I was like, "You guys are never gonna fucking believe what vanilla with pineapple just happened."
I had a similar Dunkin' Donuts idiotism last weekend.
Weaponized incompetence.
Yeah, weaponizing confidence.
Dunkin's is notoriously bad though.
Oh yeah.
Well, so
Well, yeah, they hired current and current drug addicts.
Yeah.
well, so last
current
weekend,
and current.
last Sunday.
I was gonna say X, but no, they're just
some
current.
current.
So last Sunday during the London football game at halftime, I needed to go get some socks. So I ran to Marshall's. There's Marshall's 5 minutes from my house.
Correct. Can confirm.
Went, got some socks.
Khaki
They're
jacket.
right there.
Khaki jacket.
I haven't worn it yet. I think I'm bringing it out
You gotta
tomorrow
bring it
for
out.
Boston.
That's
I'm gonna
nice.
bust that baby out.
Bust that baby out.
Got those, and I texted Jackie and Logan because they were around. I was like, "Hey, do you guys want Dunkin's? I'll pick it up."
And what'd Jackie say? I want
They
the
said-
vanilla coffee.
They went
Vanilla.
vanilla with
Vanilla,
pineapple,
vanilla bean.
pineapple croissant.
French vanilla.
I want a apple fritter. Oh no,
For
what's
apple
the
fritter?
thing? What's
Apple
the thing
fritter
that you
slap.
said that's really good?
Fritters.
Fritters are good.
No, the cloud one.
Oh yeah, what was it?
What is that?
You're talking.
Oh, it's like a specific bakery.
You're talking crawlers.
Yeah, I want
Crawlers.
a crawler.
Dude, we should go get some high end
After
crawls.
football?
Well, I think at the Outer Banks we're getting the like world renowned.
Oh, that's
You're gonna be
gross.
sweaty and get breakfast with a bunch of
Bre-
people going,
breakfast.
going back from church.
Oh, so but I text Jackie and Logan. I was like, "Hey, place your mobile. I'll pick it up." They placed it.
That's funny.
They placed it for inside pickup, and I went. There wasn't that line of a long of a line.
Whoa.
That line of a long.
Dyslexia.
Line of a
right?
long. There wasn't that long of a line. So I went.
There
I'm gonna
wasn't
go
that
get my
vanilla
coffee.
of a pineapple.
Pineapple vanilla.
I was like, I'm gonna go get my coffee first in the drive-through because I was just ordering one.
Yeah.
None of it makes sense thinking back. That's
No.
fine.
You didn't just ask at the window. You're like, hey, I also have a mobile order, and they
Hold up.
Let them cook.
Line doesn't move. I'm there for like 20 minutes.
Nice.
Which
There's
Dunkin'?
like maybe 3 or 4 cars. Seconds. I'm gonna stop going to Second Street.
They run out
but
of
that
coffee?
Dunkin' sucks.
No, just 3 or 4 cars took all morning. Don't know.
Is it the same lady?
It's her other job.
Yeah.
Just the morning
She
shift.
moonlights
morning
as an
after.
idiot at Wendy's.
Is really good.
Open
She's
mic.
like, do you want
Open-
caramel?
Is
You want
really
to try
good.
the maple bacon?
Like, no, I would just like want my Large hot with milk only. She's like, but vanilla.
Vanilla.
So I finally
This woman is gonna haunt your nightmares.
She already does, dude.
Okay, good.
I woke up this morning. I was like, I don't want the pineapple.
I want the vanilla.
So like I purposely go because I was like, yeah, I'll be able to watch the whole second half. I'm only gonna be gone like 10 minutes. I'm in this line the entirety of the third quarter. I'm
Oh,
just
God.
watching football at this point. I literally watched like a whole quarter just in
You
the
checked
drive-thru
out
line.
of the customer service experience.
Yeah. I finally get to the window and I was like, well, I'm gonna see what I can do here because Jackie and Logan ordered, I don't know, 35 minutes ago.
Ugh.
And I was like, hey, it's 4 walk-in, but I have a pickup order for Jackie and Logan. Can I grab that now? Like, can I grab that?
Like through the drive-through.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes, let me go check that they're there. He goes,
Yup.
he comes back empty-handed. He goes, yeah, they're here. And at this point, I'm just so defeated. I go,
Okay.
cool, dude. All right. And I park, walk. I go, it's raining. One step, my foot slips and I almost eat all the shit. I'm already the most mad you can be at this.
You were
fucking-
almost the most wet you could be too.
Yeah, because it was just the most slippery floor. I almost eat shit. There's kids inside. I'm just like, fucking dirty fucking floors. Clean your goddamn floors. Grab my things and fucking storm out.
Yeah, dude, they're there.
Okay, that's hilarious.
I
Not
came
not
out-
like, do you want me to grab them for you?
Or,
It
you know, grabbing them.
Grabbing.
Did they-
yeah.
He was
that he
also
asked
gone
for?
like a decent amount of time, and also like I could see them though.
You see
4
what
feet
you're-
behind him.
What you are overestimating.
Words.
Do you think he can read? No, they have pictures on the little cash registers. Hey, you got low coffee, medium coffee, big coffee, and then color pumpkin's orange, caramel's
Yeah.
tan,
Yeah.
vanilla
That
is
legit,
white.
that legit.
Yeah.
I,
I don't know.
I never mobile order.
Yeah.
anything.
I don't either.
I got
never
so
used
I got
Chipotle.
so
I'll do
defeated when he hit
Chipotle.
me with the
Yeah,
they're there.
Sometimes.
You really got hit with the final boss of
I did in
retail.
confidence.
No, honestly, that's an ad.
Vanilla.
That's like
Yeah,
what's
No.
that's not the final boss. I might have had the
Cheesecake
final
Square
boss.
might be the.
I
Final
might have.
boss.
Okay, yeah, she's the raid boss.
Yeah.
Raid boss of customer service. Do you have these 2 items? Yes. Is this your wallet? No.
I fucking hate
Do you have
cheesecake.
ice
lady.
cream? Yes. Do you have cheesecake? Yes. What's the problem?
What's the holdup? We don't have.
Put two
Blueberry
and two together,
cheesecake?
please.
It sounds like you do.
So mad about that. That's the most mad I've been in a public.
You know what?
It's such a happy place too. Usually, you get your blizzard.
To bring this kind of full circle, I was mad about the air compressor today. I legitimately.
Yeah, so I need an air compressor to finish closing my pool.
Until like, what do you have like the attachment, or do you need like a
I have
thing?
nothing, dude.
So you need like the nozzle thing.
Yeah,
and-
the
okay.
hose. Yeah, I need
So-
it all.
Okay.
It's
I'm good. So now this adds another wrench because Mason doesn't have any of the equipment. He just has the compressor. and
Why not
uses
just
my
buy one?
dad's.
It
Can
seems
you
like
just-
a good investment.
Can't you rent one from like Home Depot?
I might.
Yeah, but
buy
he's got
one.
a free one.
Because that's a
coming tomorrow.
seasonal thing.
I know.
Yeah, I'm
but still,
gonna need it.
they just rent one for now though.
Come in
If you have
handy
no
with
one
Could
to
rent
tires.
one actually.
Yeah, you can rent one.
Home Depot, Lowe's. Bet you could get one.
I'm gonna need it for like 4 seconds.
You can just
Yeah, I
use
mean,
it.
Yeah, so
it's
maybe
cheaper
renting is
than
Can I
buying one.
can I tell you? My dad has one.
Okay.
He didn't want to let you borrow it, not
Okay.
because he thought you're irresponsible. The pressure gauge that like when it gets to a certain pressure, it turns off, and you just have the pressurized air.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That doesn't work.
Mhm.
So any moment, if you're using it, it could just explode.
Oh,
Mm.
My dad has
So it's a
been
safety
using
precaution.
it for years. So
It's not going into anything pressurized. It's
No,
gonna
no,
be
no,
open
It's like
air.
when it's like pulling in air to compress it.
Oh,
It
okay.
just
It
won't
has to.
stop until it
Oh.
explodes.
Oh, okay.
nice.
So,
So-
he just like sets a timer.
Yeah. What
is
is?
He
Does
does
he
it
just
by
live
feel.
on the edge?
Dude, he's had this thing since I was like.
Does your
not
dad want to come
awake.
close my pool tomorrow?
No, I have to help him put up a new like the green monster in our backyard. You been
No.
to the house in Candia? The big green tent in the
I
back?
haven't seen the
I
backyard.
don't think that was there when I went
No.
Yeah, it was.
for
From
the
a party?
your grad party.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's
seeing
been up since before I moved in.
I got
Well,
nothing.
regardless, a tree fell on our old one, and I'm helping him put it
Gotcha.
together. But so I texted my dad. I was looking for him. He wasn't at our house, and I walked around for like I don't know 15 minutes looking for him because everything was like as if my parents were home. They weren't. I don't know where the fuck they were. He texted me 2 hours later because I talked to you at 9:30 this morning.
Yep.
11:30 rolls around. He's like, "Why does he need it?" And I was like, "Oh, great! It couldn't have just been a yes or no." So I text him back another hour. It's like, Mason has one. I don't want him using mine because of the reason I told you guys. And then I go, great. Now I have to text. Like, if my dad is the worst person to text and get back to me, Mason's number 2.
Okay.
You could have said no. I don't have an air compressor.
Hmm?
That was always an option.
To what? No, he wasn't going to let you use it regardless because it's a safety thing. I don't know what's your point.
You could have just said no.
You could have just said no.
My dad?
Yeah.
You and all of the.
Oh
above.
yeah, you.
Yeah, but I'm a good friend, and I was like, "Well, Mason has an air compressor. I'll text him." And I text Mason, "Do you have an air compressor that Riley can use?" He goes, "Does he have a nail gun?"
Doing barter.
Just
And
barter.
I was like, "What?"
That's crazy.
No,
No,
'cause you
he
hook it
just
up to
needs
the-
it to clear a line for his pool. And he goes, "Okay." Go.
Oh, you're just blowing the
Can
wall
I
up.
come and get
okay,
it
all
from
right.
your house? And he was like, Shauna's not home until 2:30. My parents have a key to his house. I can get in. He goes, Shauna's not home until 2:30. Okay. I'll call you when she gets home because I have to call her. Okay, whatever. This conversation took place over the next 3
Yeah,
hours.
okay, that's what I figured.
And then it gets to be about 3. And I tried to call him and be like, can I just fucking go to your house and get this? And then he was like, I'm at work. I can't talk. Click. Like, okay. We went out to dinner for my dad's birthday. His 50th is tomorrow. Happy birthday,
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Paul.
Happy early birthday.
We go out to dinner. I go, hey, can I just come and get your air compressor tomorrow? He goes, yeah. I was like,
Okay.
couldn't have just said that earlier. He's like, yeah, just come by tomorrow. Okay. Do you have to be home? He's like, Mom and Dad have a key. Literally all the things in my head that I was like, I fucking hate him.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I texted you.
But it's broken.
His works. He just didn't have any of the hoses. Mason's is fine. My dad's is broken.
Oh.
Those are 2 separate air
Oh.
compressors.
But what if you grab the attachments from your dad?
No,
That's the extra wrinkle. Is that's what I have to do. Is I have to find all of the hoses
Yeah.
and everything
I
from
think
my
I need
dad's.
one single hose.
I don't know. Can
I
you
don't
show
know
me the
how air
nozzle?
compressors
Just
work.
bring as many as you
It's
want.
going to be going down a PVC pipe. Air. That's it.
Do you have like something that can seal it?
Nope.
You should probably figure that out.
I'm going to go.
How big is the pipe?
Brother, I don't think
Standard
you know
PVC.
how. Yeah, you're right. You don't know how air compressors work. It's not like an air gun.
Thought it was.
It's
No.
not.
Hmm.
Generally, you plug it into like the back of a nail gun, which is
Mm.
why you really don't know how air compressors
I
work.
thought it was like the thing you fill like bike tires with.
That's a bike
Could be.
pump.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
you
an
can't-
attachment for that.
Yeah,
can't use
that's
air
why I
compressor,
needed
yeah.
to know. If
But
you had
I've
the
seen
attachments.
them before where
I've seen them
I've
before.
I've seen them.
I seen them.
I've
them. I know they exist.
I've seen the ones where like people they at campgrounds have them to like fill tubes where it's like it is like a little
Yeah,
a
it's
thing.
also an attachment.
it's
Yeah.
like
But I don't know what we have for attachments. That's why I gotta look tomorrow.
okay. If you have one that works similar to a hose nozzle,
I think you need like a leaf blower.
I have one. They're not strong enough.
No.
Yeah, he probably does need air.
Riley's got a blockage in his pipe.
Brother, if you go look at my backyard, there's a very dangerous extension cord setup going on. There's a leaf blower back there. There's a shop vac. I've tried it all
What's going on back there?
except an air compressor.
You own property.
Multiple.
That's scary. And you thought I was just gonna come over with bike pump XL so that you could clear out a PVC pipe. That's underground.
Yeah.
Correct me.
Yeah.
Anybody else seeing problems with this, or just me?
Could be some problems.
I'm not seeing a single problem.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Underground to where? What's the problem?
No, I'm just asking.
It
if
goes
it's
to the
underground.
bottom of my pool. The whole point is it blows out the bottom of the pool stuff, and then you'll see the bubbles, and then it's clear, and you can put antifreeze in.
How do we get the air into the pipe?
Hose.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll catch you next week. And I got nothing.
I got nothing.